Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Explain to me what's happening with Kevin.
Nothing.
Well, clearly not nothing. You went over Staff Whisper and asked him to stop moving you. And asked
He just
somebody
kept
else.
he just kept kicking me from the server. So
That's it? He was just kicking you?
yeah, me and Kai were playing in a SDND room, and he kept joining, and I kept moving him out in this SDND, and then he kept kicking me from the server. Just asked someone to make it stop.
Alright, no worries. Just give me 1 second here, okay?
Yeah. So
Alright, let me go through a little chain of events here. I see Kevin switches from channel he was in to the SD&D channel. About a couple seconds later, he leaves back, goes to the channel he was in before. Upon that, he is then removed from Al Qadim by yourself.
yeah.
Let me follow here.
Am I allowed to go, or
What?
am I allowed to go, or do I have to stay here?
No, you gotta stay here. I'm not done. So then, when you remove him from that tag, the very same channel you supposedly didn't want him in, you move him back into. So,
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright. So then, after removing the tag from him and moving him into your channel, you
Yeah,
add
I
him.
know what happened. Like, you don't have to give me a rundown.
No worries. I'm gonna give you a rundown. Then you add him back to the tag. You remove him from the tag. Add him to Search Block, which is a group he's not in. Remove him from Search Block. Add him back to Alkaneem. Add him to another group called NBD. So this is a little confusing here. Because, to my understanding, staff aren't supposed to give gang tags to gangs they're not in. So I don't think he's part of NBD or Search Block. So then, I'm sure he's gotten angry that you've added and removed him from 8 different tags, so he moves you down a channel. And then, back and forth, you move him, you kick him, he kicks you, back and forth. So that's not just him moving you out of a channel, as you stated before, right when I moved you in. So I'll ask again, what's happening between you and Kevin?
I literally said he kicked me from the server. That's all I said.
Yeah, but you
I
didn't
don't
give me the
understand
full
why
gist of
you're
it.
I don't understand why you're making it a big deal.
Well, you made it a big deal when you went over Staff Whisper and asked help.
I know. I just asked, can someone tell him to stop kicking me from the server?
I'm thankful that you did that because it gave me the warranty to look through chat logs and see that you're spamming gang tags and abusing your powers moving people. What do you have to say about that?
What?
Do I need to repeat myself? Alright. I guess not. Give me a second to move Kevin in here.
Like, why are you doing like?
Alright, Kevin.
Oh my god, bro, my head.
Are you currently in a situation?
No, I'm not.
Alright, so I was just talking to Lewis and going through the logs here, noticed that you joined his channel. He, I believe, you left right after it, and he removed you from Alkaneem. And then after that, that was when he started abusing powers and spamming tags.
Can Lewis like mute his mic really fast? Cause I can't. It's echoing and I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry?
So I'm just trying to figure out who started it. I don't care. I'm just confused on why it didn't end. Why did it have to go to the fact of back and forth?
Oh, because I just got done talking to Oliver, and you know, I was in one of the support channels, and of course I wasn't supposed to be there if I wasn't in an active support case. So then I headed down to the Al-Qadim members lounge where the members go,
Mm-hmm.
and Lewis and his friend Kai were in there, and Kai started calling me, a lot of racist words, and then Lewis started cursing me out and calling me racist words as well. So then they moved me out, and then I joined back, and then they moved me out again. I joined back, and they moved me out, and then I joined back, and they said they were playing a game, and then of course I'm pretty sure they removed, or yeah, Lewis removed my Lewis removed my Al-Qadim tag and told me I'm removed, and then he gave me the SB tag, and then I removed the SB tag because I don't want to be an SB, and then gave me back the Al-Qadim tag, and then I thought I've had enough. I'm out of this gang because I can't deal with the AIDS that it brings.
All right. I mean, Kevin, you're no idiot. You're by far one of the best staff members I've seen on this team in a while. In a situation like this, I'm sure you can understand, looking back at what's happened, that there was no need, despite him moving you out or kicking you, whatever he did, there's no need to retaliate. At that point, you could have come to me and I could have handled it there. But now,
Wait, how did I retaliate?
by kicking him from the server.
But he was kicking me whenever he wasn't even a channel admin or anything.
But that's when you come to me and I handle the situation there.
And I don't think it was very appropriate for Lewis to just scream over the staff whisper. Can someone tell Kevin T to stop kicking me?
I agree, not
There's
at all.
really no need for that.
But you could have come to me directly and I could have handled it there. At this point, it just, two wrongs don't make a right. There was no need to kick him back. You could have messaged me, could have messaged any member of SMT, even just disconnected from the TeamSpeak. You could have taken a break and sent me an engine message.
I'm not gonna disconnect from the TeamSpeak because someone else is presenting a problem to me. That's not how I work. That's called taking a loss, and I don't take a loss. I'm not gonna let someone else's emotions affect mine, and I'm not just gonna quit right then and there.
I'm not saying you had to disconnect, but there was no need to kick him back, because that back and forth is wrongdoing on both your parts.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, clearly Lewis is not taking this situation seriously. So I'll go
I'm
have
telling you,
him
dude.
removed from staff.
It's a whole meme. Like literally, it's AIDS, it's cancer.
No worries, Lewis. You're done here.
User was moved out of your channel. User
Like
was
he's-
moved
Hey,
out
Kai.
of your channel.
Kai,
Yep, what?
if I ever hear you or see proof of you saying a racist thing in this community ever again, that'll be the last thing you say, okay?
It's one of this.
Alright.
User was moved out of your channel.
Have a nice one.
Like, yeah. Can I say something really fast?
Yep.
I honestly think that Lewis is just, like I said before, I think he's salty because ever since I got admin, him and his friend Kai have been tormenting me. Like I kept trying to join the Al-Qadim members lounge, and they did the same exact thing over and over again. And then of course they both started calling me racist words. But
I know.
this-
I'll go get Lewis. I'll go speak to SMT as soon as I can about the situation. Just next time, if something like that does arise, it just makes you look a lot better if you don't do what he's doing right back to him. You
yeah,
understand?
like I mean, my apologies for responding if you felt as if I responded in a hostile way whenever I said I'm not just gonna disconnect, but like I don't really. I was taught better than that, not to just disconnect whenever someone has a problem with me and just.
That's fine, but in situations like these, you gotta take one on the head. He's clearly a child.
Hi, what'd you say about me?
Awesome. Will you move me to a different channel for a second?
Yeah, just, yeah.